much organisation does it take and discipline to appear to be this disorganised on screen?
Well, that's a good question. A huge amount of organisation, it turns out, because when you turn up to any of these sort of really big film sets, they hear just the number of trailers and people and maps and trying to find your way around, and then all the film sets themselves are enormous and sort of seemingly chaotic, and somebody somewhere knows what they're doing, but you're never quite sure who that is, which I think is really what this show is all about. Everything rests on the shoulders of the sort of the first assistant director's team and his people who kind of don't have any artistic, they do have artistic skills, but they don't have any artistic power, but they're the ones that kind of keep the train on the tracks and tell people where to be at the right time. But there's whole worlds of makeup and hair and costume and catering, and how do you suddenly get 300 people dressed as fishmen from X place to X place while not losing any of their fish helmets, and it's all very, the logistics are beyond me. I just have to sit there and be told what to do.
I gather one of the delightfully confusing things that happened on set is that somebody would shout cut, and they were never quite sure if that was in the script or actual cut.
Yeah, or someone would come over and start sort of doing makeup checks and go, are you a real makeup person, or are you doing this because you're a fake makeup? And you could tell, but there were different coloured lanyards. So if they had, I think it was if they're a yellow lanyard, they're real, and if they're a black lanyard, they're fake. So you had sort of actors playing makeup people who then have to have their makeup checked by a real makeup person before we then shoot the scene, which you think they're not. It was confusing.
And how great is it that we actually managed to find something that we can satirise in this day and age, given that life is so full of things?
At points. So I think it's very good. And Armando, who's obviously done so much work in that world, with particularly with politics, it's very interesting for him to take on another big sort of machine of supposedly huge, high stakes, important stuff, and then sort of gradually reduce it down to the human level of these people just make mistakes sometimes, and that happens, and we're all humans. But it's it's nice to find something else to satirise.
I don't know if you're familiar with Galaxy Quest and what Galaxy Quest did for the Star Trek world.
Yes.
It strikes me that you're doing with this for the Marvel universe, but that was 25 years ago, and obviously a lot has changed. Yes. So it's.
I don't think the Marvel universe will suffer at all in any way because of this. They'll only come out stronger. It's a very nice homage to them, saying, look, this is an incredibly difficult way to work and difficult thing to make, a difficult thing to do, and it's good to have a laugh at it as well. So I don't think they'll be too offended. I think they'll like it.
I think Himesh has just shot a film with Elizabeth Olsen, who's obviously So he just presented that one at TIFF. So I'd love to get her a bit in on.
Yes, I'd love to see. Well, there's a few because Daniel, he's around, so he's in the MCU. I'm briefly in Thor 2 as a policeman, but it's not it's not a big role. It's not a long time ago. So I feel like I'm sort of bringing some of the MCU to this in a very, very, very tenuous way.
If you're fine with it, I think we're good. So, but congratulations on this. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of it.
Brilliant. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys.
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys.
Hey, you guys!